set. She's got feet to back. It'll be a 6-point lead, and now Kim's fighting off her back. This is trouble for Kim.
Center. Center.
With 15 kilograms wearing the red. From India, after the draw of the it's no point.
Using her neck almost as a brace, back and forth they go. Bombs her in, putting all that torque, all the pressure on the back of the neck area with Varekina, but if the neck's not absorbing that, all the weight being exerted. Slowly working her way up in that body position to try to cut away the angle is Bamsurin. Still not letting go of it. She's up 7, trying to break down Parks again. Parks using her arms as a barrier right now, but she has to give him once, and that is close and out of bounds.
As Zhang now leads 9-0. And fall confirmed. Zhang dominates.
Yoshimoto back to the center of the match. No, she needs a 2-point takedown.
Has the leg, but no control. Key juncture here with 1:15 to go.
Big whizzer here from Yoshimoto. One comes back to her base. And she gets
the trip, and she's finally able to get it and grabs the lead for the first time. Very patient, kept her where she needed to work on the mat, and gets the takedown after having Yoshimoto on the mat.
After the draw of the it's no point.
Be the finishing touches. Liu Yitzi taking advantage of an over-aggressive Heihachi. She knew she had to step on the gas, and
slap down, go behind for Kim right off the bat here. She's looking to continue to progress. Parterre, she's got the gut wrench wrapped up. Transitions to that trapped arm. Not quite getting the exposure, the leverage that she needs. Here she comes back to the front, tries to get it again. They're called up. They still haven't awarded the 2 points yet, because we see there Goria from Spain has got that leg locked in a crotch lift position here. Again, Goria has just done such a great job of scrambling from all these positions. She reaches back, puts Kim to her back, and now we're back at it. Goria gets her chance on top. She's got the chicken wing. Little slide by, go behind there for Kim. She's finally able to get that action. 30 seconds left in this match. She's looking to continue to build her lead to get that turn. 15 seconds left here from Goria. She's trying to put along the line, but just not quite enough. And an easy go behind there for Kim.
No block. Action blue. Action blue.
Early offense coming from one here, and Trying to hook up a leg lace, and she has that lace. She'll start left, come back to the right, get the turn, goes up 6.
Action blue.
Trouble early on from Smirnova, and we go back to the feet. Boy, lightning quick.
Center.
Take down for 2, couple of turns, and just like that, a 6-0 lead
Go finger.
for the People's Democratic Republic of Korea. Now offense coming right back from Smirnova. Smirnova able to get to her offense.
Action red.
Cuts into it, 6-2. Smirnova trying to dig in her
Action
arm.
red.
And we'll go back to the feet. So if you like offense, a good start to this one. Asians every year see the arm attack and the 2. So Smirnova starting to get some traction after falling behind 6. Back-to-back takedowns for UWW. But going back to the People's Democratic Republic of Korea, you see them at the Asians, but they always go toe-to-toe with the Japanese, so it's a tough measuring stick. And you look up and down their lineup of wrestlers, and they have some really good ones that...
Center. Center.
With 15 kilograms wearing the red. From India,
comes in on that double leg and finishes it. Has the takedown, and now she's very good at the chain wrestling, the quick opportunity, whether it's a lace or whether she goes up her body.
Action blue.
Trying to clear up her right arm, she does. Referee will give this some time to work. Now has that leg elevated, comes right back up top. Good movement underneath by Smirnova. She's able to clear it, get out of bounds, and back to the safety of her feet.
Center.
Came back with a couple of takedowns, now looking for a trip. Grabs that near side leg and gets 2.
Action red.
And we're back.
Attention, action red.
Tied at 8. Smirnova with the criteria has that leg bent awkwardly, and the referee is going to stop it for potentially dangerous. So we go back to Smirnova, taking her to her back for the 4-pointer. Looking for the arm spin throw. Now one trying to come back and hit the go behind, but Smirnova not budging an inch. One's going to keep applying that pressure, gets in on that outside leg. Smirnova trying to reach around, come back over the top. Key exchange late in this match, 13 seconds to go, and one is able to get the takedown. So one gets the late 2, 7 seconds. She'll try to hold this as long as she can. Brings Smirnova, breaks her down back to the base. Smirnova now trying to turn, and that is going to be it. We told you, the People's Democratic Republic of Korea, a country to keep an eye on. And the 25-year-old Won Myung-jeong with an early statement this morning. Back and forth, entertaining opening round match, and it goes Won's way. 10-8, she advances into the second round and keeps her world championship dreams alive. Entertaining bout at 50 kilos.
And right before she's about to get hit for passivity, she drops in on an attack. If she doesn't finish here, though, Varekina on a single leg, but Ankush is in good position to just ride it out here with a stalemate to take care of everything. Oh, nice level change, duck under. Double leg, but Ankush with the crotch lock takes Varekina over for 4. Not for 4, it should be for 2. I thought the whistle got confused, said that was 4 for Varekina, but that looked like an Ankush too. And now a head pinch, that should be 2 more. Well, now they go 2 blue. I thought that was 2 red. And now 2 blue. Okay, we're gonna have to have a conference, and there's a challenge requested already. What an exchange. I saw a shot from Varekina. Less than a minute. Oh, arm spin. Varekina trying to throw legs in. Ankush pops her head out the back door. She's got 2, so she regains the lead, 5-4. Oh, and they say the leg, the knee. But she has to free her near side leg. Can she get her leg out? She's got 10 seconds. Now she rolls Ankush all the way through. That'll be an exposure. She can't give up the 1. She's got to hold on for 1 second. Varekina gets it done. 6-5. What a clutch roll through. And it's 2 clutch points for the win. Natalia Varekina.
See how Demirhan has the wrist locked out, trying to extend the arm of Zhang, not letting her get behind and get control. She trying to sneak her right leg out. She got so close there. Zhang did a great job of We saw the 2 from the on-mat official, but it has not been confirmed yet by the mat chair. We see, again, we're in this scramble position. Turkiya's Demirhan 2 was confirmed and is now on the board. Another 2 here for Zhang. She's got that lower leg isolated. She's going to try to work her way up the body to get the exposure here. And Demirhan, you can just see her so frustrated, trying to continue to sit out and not get that exposure. Finally bellying out there. And we're seeing the attempt at the lace. We get the exposure from Zhang as she progresses the position. Again, she's isolating that lower leg to try to get the exposure of Demirhan. They are called up from this scramble position.
Center.
Yu Zhang, one of the younger Chinese athletes here, 18 years old, against one of the veterans on the Turkiya women's wrestling team, Demirhan, 30 years old.
Blue, center. Come check. Okay, wait.
We see, oh, front headlock, knee pick attempt there. Not quite getting around just yet is Demirhan, but we see
Action, blue.
an intensity and urgency here to open up the second round, which is what we love to see.
Action, left. Devam, blue.
Hadi Evin. Hadi 2 dakika var hadi. 2 dakika var hadi.
In on the single there, takedown for Demirhan.
Action, blue.
Looking for a bent knee leg ride. She continues to progress. Tries to sit out and get behind. Gets the Zhang going for the pin here. And that should be technical superiority for Zhang from China in red. A flurry of actions back and forth on that trapped arm, trapped knee position. She gets the win here, and she will move on today.
The blue for Mongolia, the 26-year-old Muknar Bamsurin. And Bamsurin, like we've seen time and time again from the Mongolians, trying to get to their offense right off the whistle. They have come out of the gates. This is about the third or fourth Mongolian wrestler we've seen get the early offense in the opening few moments of the match. And you see the bridge from Varekina, using her neck almost as a brace. Back and forth they go. Bamsurin putting all that torque, all the pressure on the back of the neck area with Varekina, but if the neck's not absorbing that point of contact, it's the back, and that's not what UWW wants here, the athlete for United World Wrestling. Take a look at that neck strength here, right on the top of the forehead. All the weight being exerted. Slowly working her way up in that body position to try to cut away the angle is Bamsurin. Varekina safely gets back to her base. Boy, that took a lot out of her. And Bamsurin not letting her breathe. Opposite leg shot. No points here. Gonna have to try to slip through the back door possibly, but Varekina not giving up on the left arm, and that will...
Center, red center, blue center. Center.
Couple of wrestlers who have had their success in their respective continents this year. Bronze medalists from Mongolia, a bronze.
Open fingers.
Now Varekina trying a long-range shot, a little bit too far of distance. Has to try to control the leg, otherwise Bamsurin close to turning the corner here. She tries to cut the edge, clear out her left. Varekina will turn to the left side of the body, try to hook up the near side leg, short time, 6 seconds. She's gonna need more than 2. If she can clear her head, she'll get the 2. Still trying to clear her head, nothing yet. That is between continental bronze medalist Asia.
Low single, dropping in, progressing up.
No fingers, red. Red open. Open it.
Just such an effortless transition. Lifts up the hip. 8 seconds left in this opening period. There we have it. Just lifts up, brings the knees together, and just goes for this lace. And doesn't stop here. Little pop through. Look at the core strength that it...
Center, red, blue.
Duck. And to the low single here from Korea's Wong. She needs 1 takedown to finish it. And there she has it, the discipline of continuing to wrestle, looking for the turn, and a 10-0 technical superiority here from Wong from the People's Republic of Korea.
We have not seen Yoshimoto compete at the World Championships since 2021. A big reason for that was Susaki doing her thing, occupying the weight during that time. Yoshimoto not wasting any time. The early takedown, patented Yoda. Yoshimoto again with another takedown. Immediately gets into a lace, and this time she's able to get the turn. Yoshimoto 1 more turn away from ending it, and that will be it. And Japan, as expected, at this weight for quite some time. You have to go all the way back to...
You know that we got a lot of time here. In for that single and then the crackback finish, very smooth. And then Audrey has a very good leg lace. Trying to push that trailing knee. Liuzzi too strong. Another attempt by Jimenez, and that's not gonna feel good. We're rounding the final minute in parterre. Liuzzi wrapped around the chest. Looking for a turn to the left, and she gets it. That's huge. 2 big points for Liuzzi. And you can hear the Italian corner urging on another turn. I don't think she's going to get it, and back up to their feet. Jimenez go for dump, but Liuzzi counters, and that's 2, and that should ice it. Even if Jimenez comes up, she's only got 5 seconds to work. She gets 1, but 6-3 will be the final score. Emanuela Liuzzi. Once you figure out what Parterre is really saying. Oh, level change. That was nifty from Kim, but a better defense from Parks. Kim is forcing the action, and now Kim looking for an angle. Head and a leg, but Parks too strong and just collapses Kim down to the mat. She's got feet to back. It'll be a 6-point lead, and now Kim's fighting off her back. This is trouble for Kim. There is the fall at 50 kilos.
Action red. Complete. Action blue. Complete. Complete red.
A great adjustment from Jimenez. She's looking to go behind. Both of them are just doing such a good job of holding on any single scrap that they can to not give up the go behind. 10 seconds left of this opening period. Kind of a little tit for tat there on the snap downs and not getting quite enough angle to go behind, just like we just saw with Jimenez. I think we will see that count within the time. Great.
Both feet firmly in the center now, working the go behind, has the arm drag, comes around for 2, right on cue, exactly what we were just talking about. Hits the activity point, and then right after that goes into the takedown. Now trying to work up, get the legs eased up a little bit where she can maybe get a lace hooked up. Has that lace, look at that, terrific work by one. Goes up 5-0, still has the lace if she wants to come near side. Comes back to the opposite side. That's an exposure in 2. Still not letting go of it. She's up 7, trying to break down Parks again. Parks using her arms as a barrier right now, but she has to give him once, and that is close. And out of bounds, the foot of one. went out of bounds, and 11 up on the board. I think they're going to have to do some score checking on this one. I had it at 9 going by the referee. I never saw that last 2 come in. The Democratic
Looks like she's got all of her strength back. Throw by. Doesn't quite land. Zhang catches that trailing arm. And Zhang warned about something, not totally sure. She goes in on a shot, trying to drag and go behind is Liuzzi. She's got to get over those hips. And Zhang is doing a good job of tying up Liuzzi. Now it's a shot from Zhang, and she gets a little further in on her shot. She's got a single leg. And the Italian corner says, watch that knee. And Liuzzi's got the arm. Something with a nice pattern on it. That's cool, too. All right, back to the action. Shot from Zhang. She's been firing off shots all match long, but Liuzzi's had slide-by attempt into a whizzer, but now Liuzzi has to be careful. As Zhang has the height advantage here. Can Liuzzi free her arm? That arm is just being tied up, and now trying to shelf the leg is Zhang. And she'll get the takedown, head in the hole. The young Chinese wrestler just has to keep her composure, and yeah, take that shot from Liuzzi, counters, and it's like she's gonna coast from here. You can see her confidence is strong, going through her positions, knows where to go next. And another turn, and that will likely do it. Well, that'll be the icer. 8-0, and Liuzzi hasn't been able to figure any offense out. Zhang just calm, cool, and methodical as she works through every position in this match. Maybe lost a position or two, but otherwise has been dominant. She's got one more turn to get the tech. And Liuzzi, to her credit, is not giving up. She's fighting the whole way through. 8-0 shutout victory.
Shot early from Zhang, defended by Bianca, and an all-Asian semifinal for both sides is another shot from Zhang.
Continue.
The Ambassador defending short offense. Low single there. And a quick finish, and now could be big trouble here with the lace locked up for Zhang.
Continue, Blue.
And she loses the lace, but goes head in the hole lace. But not gonna get the turn. Back up they go. 2-0 lead for Zhang.
Right up. Up
Different reps this year, both for Mongolia and China.
Shot from Piasarin. Now front headlock for Biambassarin,
Continue.
who could really use a score here to prevent going down 3-0 as Zhang hangs on that elbow, preventing the go behind.
One takedown for Zhang. Had that leg lace, looked like she was maybe going to be able to convert that for more points, but Biambassarin was able to defend.
Center.
And there you see the lace.
Red.
Had it pretty tight, but
Yeah, looked like the points were imminent, but well defended by Biambassarin. Shot by Zhang, looking to crotch lift, but it's going to be Zhang on the exposure, making it 5-0.
Continue.
yeah, Zhang with all the answers here thus far. Biambassarin may have forced that crotch lift just a little bit. One of the things you do have to give Biambassarin, she's continuing to come forward,
Right.
looking for ways to score, not conceding even though she's down 5-0.
No fingers, Red.
Low single by Zhang, nice shot, can she finish? Coming out the back door. And nothing yet, but getting closer. Has that foot across the chest. And now 2 given and gonna take her over for 2 more on the turn. Potential fall opportunity as Zhang now leads 9-0. And fall confirmed. Zhang dominates.
Hold on, defend a little too long, and in the end, Zhang made her pay with the...
Referee getting into position, and off we go. It's the semifinal match here at 50 kilos. Japan coming out in the red, with Femenina Yoshimoto coming out in the blue, representing the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Wonmyeong-jeong. And a low strike right away, Erica. The low shot from Yoshimoto, who loves to work in space like so many of these Japanese wrestlers.
Just so beautiful. We saw Juan reaching forward, reach up with her right hand, and Yoshimoto just effortlessly drops into that right side low single. A great display of flexibility here from Juan, but an early 2-0 lead.
Quick start for Yoshimoto, who has not competed at the World Championships since 2021. The big reason for that is because of Susaki, who has occupied that weight during that time. Susaki did not enter the qualification process this year, which opened up the opportunity for Yoshimoto to get back and try to capture her second World Championship.
Exactly, John. All season we've talked about how it's the year 1 of the quad leading into the LA 2028 Olympic Games. We see lots of retirements after the Olympic Games always. We see lots of new young faces getting those opportunities. And here again, Yoshimoto is getting that opportunity in that first year post-games in that spot that opened up for Yui Sasaki. I love to see the tactical, technical matchups when we see Japanese women versus the People's Republic of Korea women, just their technical execution and their physical skills match up so beautifully to give us a great, great wrestling.
Sure, there were a lot of nervous wrestlers when you see a wrestler from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea on the opposite side, because you just don't know a lot about them, because you don't see them throughout the course of the year. They will compete at the Asian, so obviously a situation where Japan is familiar, but other countries not from that continent, it can certainly present problems.
Yeah, that's true. You know, we do so much match analysis at this level. Many countries have video teams that come to the World Championships, that come to major events, that do that analysis, to do that preparation leading into big events like this. And it is very difficult when you haven't seen the opponent. But there is enough kind of awareness of what the People's Republic of Korea are doing, and it is easy enough to get a game plan. You know it's going to be a very tough physical match. You know they're going to be very explosive on the level changes. And so managing that, and also most importantly though, managing those strengths and weaknesses, but always being disciplined on what the game plan, what the technical, tactical plan you want to execute is the most important thing in any match.
Hey, you look at the size of Wonmyeong-jeong. She is probably one of the smallest, if not the smallest, 50-kilo wrestler in the field, but man, her offense today, when she turns it on from her feet, she has been really exciting to watch.
She has been, but Yoshimoto is just, again, such good technical, tactical positioning. You never see her come out of position, never see her reaching up. Her approach is so tight, so low, and that's proven to be able to thwart that offensive action that we've seen from Song all day.
So the opening round, the takedown by Yoshimoto, the 2-0 lead over the Asian bronze medalist from this year. Democratic People's Republic of Korea's Won Myung-jeong.
I love hearing the whipping of the towel and also the breathing of Wong in the corner there. I don't know if you guys caught it on the live stream, but you could just hear in the microphone the breathing of Wong there in the corner, the whipping of the towel, and just really brings this realism to what we're watching on the screen.
Round 2 underway. Let's see what Won can do, if she can get back to some of the offense that she has had on full display throughout the course of this morning and afternoon. Winner into the gold medal match tomorrow night.
So we see Yoshimoto had that low right single attack when Won reached forward with her right lead leg, right hand. She's made a little bit of a technical adjustment here, Won, not leading with her right leg. She keeps going back to it, almost out of habit, but she's really trying to approach with her left lead leg to minimize that offensive attack there from Yoshimoto.
We've not seen the referee be a factor in this one. That is the first verbal warning. So for a low-scoring match, both wrestlers doing enough to show the referee that they are still in the attack mode. Won trying to get to her underhook, but Yoshimoto not allowing that to happen. And it looks like Yoshimoto is going to go up onto the clock. So Won did enough. Now Yoshimoto with a 2-0 lead. She will get put onto the activity clock.
So you see here Yoshimoto transitioning a little bit to that inside tie. Sweep single here from Wong. She's lifting it up. Trying to bring Yoshimoto back to the center of the match. No, she needs a 2-point takedown. Great job here from Yoshimoto, trying to keep her balance.
Trying to hit that sweep a couple of times, could not do that. Brings her down to the mat, still has the leg, but no control. Key juncture here with 1:15 to go.
Big whizzer here from Yoshimoto. Won comes back to her base, lifts Yoshimoto up again. A very uncharacteristic, poor decision there from Won, trying to cut back and get a little bit frustrated, trying to get the takedown early on there from Yoshimoto. Let's see if she can make that tactical adjustment. Getting that warning for the fingers from Yoshimoto. Now again, tactically, she needs to get the takedown. She steps out of bounds. She's still losing on that 2-point criteria. Just such good patience and athleticism here from Yoshimoto. And she gets the
trip,
takedown.
and she's finally able to get it and grabs the lead for the first time. Very patient, kept her where she needed to work on the mat, and gets the takedown after having Yoshimoto on the balancing beam for a good 45 seconds with the one leg. So now the pressure on the 2021 world champion from Japan. One is pleading her case, wanting medical attention to her hand. She go back to the takedown.
Yeah, so really good technical, tactical adjustment there from Won. You saw in her initial attempt there on the takedown, she kind of tried to chest pressure.
Huge developing story right now. Yoshimoto back in the World Championships for the first time since 2021, the year that she won it. The Senior World Championship debut for Won Myung-jeong. A 3-2 lead. Japan on the ropes late, short time. Yoshimoto trying to find a leg. Won bounces on that front head position, and she is going to win the semifinal. The incredible day continues for the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Won Myung-jeong. Jubilation after a 3-2 win, handing Yoshimoto her first international loss since 2019. Incredible moment.
Oh, goosebumps here just watching this, the elation, the joy on her face. An impressive win, great wrestling. We will see her tomorrow night in the gold medal match.
In Western Ontario, or no, went to both Western Ontario and Guelph. shot by Parks, but down block go behind by Smirnova. That was quick. And she's got a trap arm for 2 more. And almost got stepped over, but recovered in time. So 4-0 for Smirnova. Parks still has that whizzer in, but moves on. She was second in Budapest at the ranking series.
Emanuela Liuzzi out of Italy, and there Demirhan with a beautiful fireman's carry dump, and now looking for the fall after that 4-pointer. Liuzzi bellies down. Slow to get things started here on mat C. Over on mat D, Macy Kilty of the United States just pinned Grace Bullen, the Olympic bronze medalist. As you take a look at this beautiful fireman's carry, underhook to a high crotch. Put emphasis on holding that underhook tight, elbow stayed pinched and picked up the 4. Demirhan, the 2nd seed, has a beautiful fireman's carry, and now she has a comfortable 4-point lead.
Center.
Every single competition, at least one time, she gets dinged with pulling of the hair. And it's something that has been brought to the attention of the officials, so you know that they are watching this when she competes. Just do they enforce it at this time? Liuzzi's coach showing frustration. She's showing frustration. But either way, Demirhan, the 4-point lead after that beautiful fireman's carry to start the match. This is the problem when your opponent has an underhook. If they are not working with it, you can use it to your advantage. And with Liuzzi, she did not use it to her advantage. Stayed stagnant for too long. Her feet were in cement. And at that point, the world medalist Demirhan capitalized on her opportunity.
Action blue. Action.
2-point takedown for Liuzzi.
Open. Red
42 seconds left. Most animated coach in the corner. Being the Italian corner.
Action red. Action red. Action blue.
A shuck by and a takedown.
Action red.
Ankacheva leads 2-0 the opening minute. Only point scored.
Red action. Action red. Red action.
Smirnova with a 2nd takedown. She's now working in the top position.
Action red.
With short time left, she's gonna look for a turn. Opportunity. Doing a great job of working both sides of the body, staying low, finding the ankles. And you talk about chain wrestling and continue looking to score on the out-of-bounds line.
Okay, time.
And Smirnova, crafty, wins repechage bout 5-13 at 50 kilos. Coming up next, it's Turkey with Demirhan and Liuzzi of Italy.
Plenty if she doesn't. Demirhan will get a point, but she's trying to avoid that situation. Low shot, has a double. Trying to fight through Demirhan. She hasn't scored yet. Very close. There is the 2. And she's looking for more. Can't get the turn, but that was basically a 3-point score since she erased that activity clock.
Action.
It's coming out to the side. Back to neutral. Nice low-level shot. There she has the legs bundled up on the replay with the accordion flap on the right side. But you see his grip? Well, we got a replay here. But the grip of the Mongolian coach, he's got one end of the towel and the other hand in the middle of the towel. Keeping right on Demirhan. Arm drag, knee pick, and there's 2 for Demirhan with just 20 seconds to go. Clutch score. And then she made her move and pounced, but now the Amsterin, single leg. She needs to beat the whizzer. She's got 2 seconds. Demirhan turns to face her. and she won't get it. It is Demirhan's bronze medal. So close for Biemsarin. Mongolia denied. Turkey has a medal, and Demirhan was doing it on one knee. She goes down in pain, can hardly celebrate. So she's feeling it, but she's gonna have that bronze medal feeling later. That was the winning takedown, and there's her second world bronze medal in her career.
There, just like that, Samira reaches up with her right hand, and Femenina is in on the leg. Gets her head up to the hip pocket, able to stand up here. Looking to sit out here, Smirnova. She goes behind 4-2, really utilizing her leverage and her length there to get behind here and gives herself a chance on top. She's trying to go across the shoulders there with that bent knee ride. It's funny, I was taught that this move is a Japanese leg ride, so there it is going on Japan. Yeah, I mean, Smirnova did a really great job of staying in good body position, approaching with her hands low here, doesn't give up the point, turns around, uses her length again, and you just saw that Yoshimoto just got her head down a little bit, hips up, and that just gave the opportunity for Smirnova to get around the corner there. Let's see if Yoshimoto can make the adjustment here in the second round on the finish. That's something I've always bet on, Sean, is that Japanese wrestlers will make those technical adjustments if they do make a mistake early on. Staying in my stance, circling around, she goes for the arm drag. And then Yoshimoto just drops in for the single, trying to get around the corner. We see Smirnova just reefing on the right arm of Yoshimoto, trying not to give her the grip. Great job here from Japan, elevating the leg, but again, Smirnova does such a great job of trying to wrestle here from this position. And with the resolve, Femenina Yoshimoto is back on top, looking to drive the chicken wing over for the pin.
Has the arm locked up, the wing secured. Can she run her over with 40 seconds to go? She cannot. Referee stops it, but Yoshimoto back out in front. Good hand defense here from Yoshimoto. Tries to work in the inside tie, short time. Looking for the step out, and she pushes out for the one-pointer, so they go to the last one, and the fortitude to finish the match from UWW's Elizaveta Smirnova. What a moment there to win bronze, her first world medal.
Great tactical match there, wrestled by Smirnova. Shut down the offensive action here by Femenina. Got the push out when she needed it most. Chapeau to you, Elizaveta Smirnova.